Cassey here. Now today I wanted to sit down and talk to you about something important. I want to talk about what it means to be perfect, why you shouldn't strive to be perfect, and why my life became so much better ever since I let go of being perfect. Now, I just recently watched a video produced by Reebok Women featuring Ronda Rousey. Love everything she stands for. She is such a beast. And basically, you see her get off of a commercial shoot or a photo shoot or something. She's all done up, and then she starts walking in slow-mo, and she rips off her eyelashes and her hair extensions, and she just transforms into a beast of a woman ready to knock someone out, and it's kind of amazing. It reminded me of my video, The Perfect Body, and how you should not be judged by the way that you look, but rather what you're made of. And that's strength and brains and talent and all of that good stuff. If you are trying to reach for the perfect body, the perfect thigh gap, the perfect set of six-pack abs, who's to say that you're actually gonna be happy once you get there? Trust me, I used to be this way. And even when I was at my skinniest, like 18 pounds lighter than I am right now, I still thought I was fat, and I still thought I had a ton of weight to lose. And I wasn't happy. I was probably one of the crankiest people that you could be around. And so let me just say right now that if you think that your life is going to change and you're gonna be so much happier when you're skinnier, it's not about that. It's about being better and being stronger. And your body is simply just a result of fighting for the right thing, which is balance. So for any of you out there who are struggling with letting go of being perfect, here are 5 tips on how to let go of your perfectionism. Number 1, ask yourself, if I'm not perfect, then what? In most cases, you'll actually be just fine if you make some mistakes. And if you're always so constantly worried about not making mistakes, you can't really move around that much. If you have the freedom to try, you actually become more creative. So don't get so stuck on being perfect. You'll be okay. Number 2, accept that perfection is unreachable. Now, I'm not saying that now you can just give up on life and just lay on the couch and eat chips all day. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm also not saying that you shouldn't strive to be the best, because we always should strive to be the best. I just don't want you to feel bad when you make a little mistake or you fail a little bit, or even if you fail a lot, it's totally fine. In fact, if you're perfect all the time, that'd be really weird. You'd be like a robot and you'd be so unrelatable. You're human. Also, in life, there aren't really any rules. The rules that we set are set by society or set by yourself. So for example, back in the day, flat chests used to be in, and now big voluptuous booties are in. So that means that if you had a flat chest, you would have been so perfect back in the day, but today you would not be considered beautiful or whatever. So why do you feel like you need to be perfect for these societal rules? Set your own rules so that you can live to your potential and be the happiest version of you. Number 3, don't be afraid to fail. Now, this is the reason why I became such a huge procrastinator, because I was just so afraid that this next project wasn't gonna be my best work. So I would just hold off until I had the best, brightest idea. And unfortunately, sometimes that would be literally the day before the deadline. And it caused me to be very inefficient with my time, which really hurt my sleeping patterns and just really wasn't good for my health at all. So I want you to really think about failing as learning. I would rather you get a lower grade on a test having actually studied than cheat off of someone else and get an A. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not actually going to serve you well in the long run. So I want you to learn. I want you to fail. If you don't fail, then you're not getting better. And I don't want you to think failing is a bad thing. In some cases, if you fail so hard, then you know that maybe you really weren't meant for that certain thing. And that's good, because you really, really know. Or sometimes failing will give you that motivation to try even harder. Because things can't be rosy and perfect all the time. If they were, life wouldn't be interesting. And honestly, you wouldn't appreciate all those moments when you have earned something for real. Number 4, just say no. Now, I'm very guilty of saying yes to a lot of people, even when it means bending over backwards and digging into my own personal time to get something done for someone. Why? Because I'm self-conscious and I feel like people would think I'm selfish if I don't go out of my way to help someone. That is the symptom of being a perfectionist. You don't want to let people down. You're a people pleaser. And I don't want to live to please people. I want to live for me. I want to live for my family and my friends and people who make me happy. So if you are in the same situation and you're feeling like you're always saying yes and you're always being taken advantage of, just practice saying no. And I know it's really hard and you're gonna feel really weird in the beginning. You're gonna feel like you're letting down so many people, but you're not. You're actually doing those people a favor by helping them become independent. Now, if this is still too hard for you, here's a hack. Just say, you know, I just don't have time for this right now, but here's a really cool YouTube video you can watch to learn how to do it yourself. Number 5, prioritize your happiness. Here's the thing. All these little details that you want to pick at to make everything perfect, is that actually making you happy? Is that making the people around you happy? Probably not. Look at the bigger picture. Life isn't all about getting things exactly how they should be. We should be allowed to move around a little bit and do the things that make us happy. Now, if you prioritize that, everything literally will fall into place. Now, I know that sounds kind of vague, but think about this, okay? If you are trying to lose weight, you are starting to focus on your calorie intake, how many calories you're burning, how many workouts a week, you know, what you should be dieting on and all this kind of stuff. And it gets really overwhelming. But if you just kind of let that go a little bit and instead refocus your energy on finding workouts that make you happy, finding workouts that you really look forward to, finding food that makes you happy, finding the joy in cooking, focus on that, and then your body will melt into its best potential, into its best look. And guys, the happier you are, the less stress there is in your life, your hormones will start to balance itself out, and then it'll actually be scientifically easier for you to lose weight. Being perfect, like I said, does not equal happy. Being thin doesn't equal happy, but finding your balance and reaching your own potential does equal happy. And what also equals happy for me is knowing that every day I am constantly growing and getting better. I don't like being stagnant. I don't think anything likes being stagnant. For example, if there's some stagnant water in your yard, then things will start growing in there, become really nasty with disgusting stuff, and that's what kind of happens when you don't move. So guys, if you think you are a perfectionist and you need help, then go ahead and review what I just said, because you really do need to let go of being perfect. I want you to strive to be the best you can be, but don't strive for perfection because it doesn't really exist. Your potential does exist and it's in here, and the point of life is to experiment and try and fail and embrace our mistakes so that we can really find what gift is it that we're trying to give to the world? What message are we trying to leave on this earth before we're gone? I know that's really deep, but I'm just saying, is your six-pack abs going to be your lasting legend on this earth? I don't know, maybe if you're like some crazy fitness model. In most cases, I want you to dig deeper. Show me everything you've got and truly embrace everything that you're about, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. So thank you so much to Reebok and Ronda Rousey for that crazy cool video. And if you guys want to see more empowering videos, check out this one, The Perfect Body, that I made last year. Every time I watch it, just gives me the tears. And let me know in the comments below if you are a perfectionist or if you're just kind of like an easy breezy type of person who goes with the flow. Okay, love you so much, and I'll see you later.